I don't even know where to break this game down because no one was on the court that we know. What do you take?
I know, guys. It has been tough. The injury bug has struck, but hopefully he's not here to stay. I mean, 5 guys out tonight. We had Terry, we had PJ, we had Malik, Gordon, and LaMelo still out. That's 61% of the offense and, gosh knows, 80% of the playmaking. So it's been tough, to say the least. I mean, the Hornets still make it fun, and we were talking before the show tonight just about how much fun the Hornets are and how, exciting they make these games. Obviously, you want them to close them out there in the end, and they usually do, but man, Nate Darling comes in the game tonight. Nova Scotia, we have so many Canadian fans now, we don't even know what to do with it.
That's not too bad. I will say what was tough to see early on, Devontae Graham actually led the team with 19, but he actually started the first half without any points. Do you think that was a bit of a tough thing for the Hornets to be able to overcome, him getting in that groove early?
Absolutely. Gerald and I on our pregame show were just talking about how, Devontae needing to step up, especially with a guy like Terry Rozier out. And unfortunately, it just wasn't falling for him in the first half. But like it's been all season, it wasn't falling for him at the beginning of the season, but he just kept shooting. He talks about the confidence that the coaches and the team has in him. And it was the same thing tonight. And then he ends up having, I think, a 13-point fourth quarter and then ends up with 19 points. So it's what the Hornets needed, but of course we needed it early on for Devontae, and hopefully he can start early and start fresh the next game.
And hopefully he's got a little bit of help. Terry Rozier. Is he going to play tomorrow night? Because I was a little bit surprised to find him on the injury report. And P.J. Washington, he's riding rides, going probable down to out all of a sudden just like that.
So P.J. with that ankle scare on Sunday against the Hawks, he was probable, but I guess at shoot-around today it didn't look so good, so they did downgrade him to out. Terry Rozier, though, he's played every single game since the All-Star break with these injuries of Gordon, LaMelo, and Malik. He's played a ton of minutes. His usage is up, and it's just a lot for his body, just physically and mentally. So no need to panic. I know he was out tonight, but just to tell fans and you guys, no need to panic because it is very likely that he will be playing tomorrow is what I'm told. So I think we can kind of breathe a sigh of relief a little bit. It's definitely tough without him because he is a big part of the offense.
That's what the Hornets and their fans are hoping for, but Jalen McDaniels is a guy who's really relished in this spotlight, right? Mm-hmm. He's taken on that role, and how much fun has it been following him and seeing him from your perspective?
Absolutely. It was like his 5th career start, I believe, tonight. Yeah. And, I talked to him before the game, just, is anything different for you? And, of course, he's like, no, it's just basketball. I mean, it's cool starting, but I'm just trying to hoop is what he told me. So
he's so full of it.
Inside, he's probably like, oh, my gosh. No, but it's definitely... He's such a talented player, and I think, Gerald was talking about it on our pregame show as well, just how much potential he has. He's so long, he's so athletic. It's only his 2nd year in the league, and just seeing what he can already do, it's exciting to see what he can already do so early on. So I'm hoping that he just kind of continues on because we'll definitely need that. I mean, even if guys come back healthy, knowing that you have someone like Jalen coming off the bench and putting up 15, 20 points is what, I mean, who else wouldn't want that?
So now we got to talk about a kid that looks like LaMelo Ball. Nate Darling gets on the court, and everybody's like, is that LaMelo? It's not LaMelo. Yep. It's Nate Darling. What are you guys talking about? Because there's a scoreboard behind us, and I took a picture on my Twitter. You guys can go see it. Will Kunkel, Fox 46. The Hornets don't even have a picture of this kid yet. So Borrego's pushing all the buttons right now.
Nate Darling, he's wearing a big number, Del Curry's number. So, you know he's got to produce when he's wearing that number 30. But you're right. His hair, a little bit the same as LaMelo. It might take a double take to see who's who. But it's interesting when he comes to the game. I know Eric Collins, our play-by-play guy, is very excited. He has every fact on Nova Scotia you could possibly imagine. And we have a lot of Canadian fans now, I believe, with Nate Darling coming in the game. But, we're still kind of trying to figure him out a little bit. I think everybody is, because it's like you said, people aren't used to some of these names that might, you might see coming off the bench, like Vernon Carey and Nick Richards and Nate Darling, but they did well in the G League. They were able to participate in the G League bubble, so it's not like they've, haven't had any basketball playing time this whole entire year, so that's always reassuring. But it's just guys like that you give him an opportunity. I mean, just like Jalen, you give him an opportunity and look what he can do. So hopefully we can see stuff like that from a guy like Nate Darling as well.
Hopefully we can just get the regular guys back and
Of
they
course.
can just
And they can add to it.
Yeah.
They can just add to it.
How about that? We got a bench of 15 guys. Ashley, we appreciate you coming on CSL as always. And everybody, make sure you tune in to Bally Sports pregame show, postgame show. Ashley and Gerald got you guys covered. But we got a lot coming up here on CSL tonight.